Hello friends, welcome to my channel Plant Pathology Pathshala. In my last video we have discussed about bacterial cytoplasm and different cytoplasmic organelles present in bacterial cell. If you have not seen that video, please go to the description box. Link is given there or you may click on the I button. So in this video we will discuss the bacterial cell envelope. What are the envelope present in the bacteria? What are the types? And we will discuss the classification of bacteria on the basis of the type of cell envelope present in that. So let's start the video. The bacterial cell envelope is a multi-layer structure enclosing the protoplasm and consists of a cell membrane, a cell wall, and additional one or more layer next to the cell wall such as outer membrane or capsule. Here you can see just next to the cytoplasm a thin layer is there, that is the plasma membrane. Plasma membrane constitutes of lipid and protein and it is also called as lipoprotein membrane. Next to the plasma membrane, a rigid structure is there that is called as cell wall. It helps in maintaining the shape of the bacterial cell. Then next to the cell wall, there may be a outer membrane or a capsule may or may not be present in the bacteria. On the basis of these types, that is the presence of types of envelope, the bacteria are classified and identified. This envelope helps in the retention of staining. Okay. On the basis of this staining result, the bacteria are classified. This method of classification of bacteria was given by a Danish microbiologist. He was the Christian Gram, Dr. Christian Gram, and the method is called as Gram staining because this method was given by Dr. Christian Gram. It is called as Gram staining. So he classified bacteria into two groups, that is gram positive bacteria and gram negative bacteria on the basis of the differential staining. Another one group, that is acid fast bacteria, was added later. On the basis of the envelope present, the bacteria are classified into three groups. Okay, so gram positive, gram negative and acid fast bacteria. We will discuss that which type of envelope is present in which type of bacteria one by one in next slides. Okay, so first let's start with the gram positive bacteria. Gram positive bacteria cell membrane consists of a thick cell wall surrounded by it. Cell membrane is common to all bacteria, okay, but the difference comes from the cell wall. The cell wall of a gram-positive bacteria consists of a thick peptidoglycan layer, okay. The main constituent of cell wall is the polysaccharide. That polysaccharide is called as the peptidoglycan, okay. Here this glycan, this disaccharide glycan is interlinked with a protein bond, that is a peptide bond, so it is called as peptidoglycan. Okay, so cell wall constitute of multiple layer of peptidoglycan and it is very thick in nature. The next one is the cell wall of the gram positive bacteria constitute of some special compounds such as teichoic acid, lipoteichoic acid and teichuronic acid. These acids are very helpful in the transport of different molecules across the cell membrane and also it is helpful in the arrangement of the peptidoglycan layer in the cell wall. So this is very helpful compounds present in the cell wall. This is a very special type of molecules that is only present in the cell wall of the gram positive bacteria. In other type of bacteria, this type of chemical compounds are not present. only in gram-positive bacteria it is present. So the main difference between the gram-positive bacteria and other bacteria is the presence of teichoic acid, lipoteichoic acid and teichuronic acid. In gram-positive bacteria, only plasma membrane or cytoplasmic membrane and a thick cell wall is present. There is no layer is present exterior to the cell wall. So, no outer membrane is present. Next, example of this type of gram-positive bacteria is Corynebacterium and Clostridium species. So, we have discussed that in gram-positive bacteria, only a membrane and a thick cell wall is there. There is no outer membrane is there next to the cell wall, and it consists of special type of chemical compound like teichoic acid, lipoteichoic acid and teichuronic acid. The difference between teichoic acid and lipoteichoic acid is when the teichoic acid is anchored from the cytoplasmic membrane, it is called as lipoteichoic acid because the lipid is present in the cytoplasmic membrane. When it is anchored from this lipid, it is called as lipoteichoic acid. Okay, the function remains same, but the constituent will be different. Okay, teichic and lipoteichoic acid. So now you are clear about gram-positive bacteria. Next, come to the gram-negative bacteria. In gram-negative bacteria, the cell envelope consists of a cell membrane, a thin cell wall surrounded by it, and a extra, that is outer membrane. Okay, so here you can see a cytoplasmic membrane is there. This is just similar as the gram-positive bacteria, but the cell wall of gram-positive bacteria is thin, but here the cell wall of gram-negative bacteria is very thin. Okay, because it consists of very small layer of peptidoglycan. It is not multi-layer. Okay, only a small one layer of peptidoglycan is present. The next to the cell wall, another layer is there, that is the outer membrane, that is consist of lipid or lipopolysaccharide, that is LPS. Now you are clear that the gram-negative bacteria composed of a cell membrane, a thin cell wall that is made up of single or small layer of peptidoglycan and a outer membrane, that is lipopolysaccharide in nature. It does not contain any special type of compounds like teichoic acid or lipoteichoic acid or teichuronic acid. So the example is Pseudomonas species, and most of the plant pathogenic bacteria are of gram-negative in nature. The next one is acid-fast bacteria. The cell envelope of the acid-fast bacteria consists of a cell membrane, a thin cell wall like gram-negative bacteria that is constituted of thin layer of peptidoglycan and a thick exterior lipid layer. Okay, this lipid layer is different than the outer membrane. This unusual lipid layer comprises of waxes, mycolic acid and other glycolipids such as arabinogalactine. This lipid layer makes the bacterial cell impermeable to many chemicals like antibiotics. Okay, and due to this bacteria become antibiotic resistance. But in case of gram-negative bacteria, also a outer membrane is there, but in case of gram-positive bacteria, no membrane is there exterior to the cell wall. So the cell wall or the peptidoglycan are very vulnerable to the antibiotics. This makes the gram-positive bacteria more susceptible to antibiotics, whereas this gram-negative and acid-fast bacteria are less susceptible to the antibiotics. So the example of acid-fast bacteria are Nocardia species and Mycobacterium species. So in acid-fast bacteria, a cytoplasmic membrane is there. Then a thin layer of cell wall, that is thin layer of peptidoglycan is there, and a different lipid layer is there exterior to the cell wall. So now you are clear about the cell envelope present in different class of bacteria, that is in gram positive. One cell membrane is there and a thick layer of peptidoglycan is there or thick cell wall is there. Whereas in case of gram negative bacteria, a cell membrane is there and the cell wall is very thick, that is consist of thin layer of peptidoglycan, and a outer membrane is there, that is next to the cell wall. Whereas in case of acid fast bacteria, a cell membrane is there and a thin layer of cell wall is there, and next to the thin layer of cell wall, a lipid membrane is there, that is constituted of different waxes and mycolic acid and other glycolipids. So let's discuss about the capsule or glycocalyx, a discrete detachable layer of polysaccharide that is found outside the cell wall of the bacteria is called as glycocalyx or capsule. It is a rigid structure and discrete in nature. But when this type of layer is not discrete and of matrix type, this is just look like a secretion present outside the bacterial cell wall, then it is called as slime layer. The slime layer is of glycoproteinaceous nature, but the capsid is of polysaccharide nature. Okay, and capsid is rigid structure, whereas the slime layer is matrix type and discrete structure, not discrete, and capsid is discrete type. Then, when the slime layer of many bacterial cell aggregates in a colony, then this form the biofilm. Okay, in a colony, when this matrix type slime layer aggregates, it will form the biofilm. Okay, so this biofilm is very helpful in cell-to-cell communication or quorum sensing mechanism in the bacterial colony. So now you are clear about the capsid, that is a rigid, discrete, detachable layer of polysaccharide that is present around the cell wall, whereas the slime layer is a glycoproteinaceous nature which is of matrix type or just like a secretion that is present around the cell wall. Whereas when this slime layer in a bacterial colony aggregates, this will form the biofilm around the colony which help in the quorum sensing mechanism. Next, function of capsule. First one is it protects the bacterial cell from desiccation. Next is it protects the bacterial cell from phagocytosis by different predators. Next, it helps in adherence of bacterial cell to the surface, and it is also contain virulence factor. So it is helpful in enhancing the virulence of different pathogenic bacteria. So this is the end of this video. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel and don't forget to click on the bell icon to get more and more notification from the video. Thank you.